good way to start up our Qigong routine, or it's a nice daily practice you have to just warm up the body and get blood flowing to your limbs and joints. First, let's start out. We'll have our feet about shoulder width. Rub the hands together. You get some nice friction between the hands. You get a little bit of warmth there. Once you feel like you got a good bit of warmth, you can take your hands and rub them over your eyes. I'm going to rub the top of the head, rub the back of the neck, rub down your chest, circle around your hips, and all the way down the legs, down and up, down and up. Same thing to the arms, rub down and then up the outside. Just trying to warm everything up, get the blood flowing. Same thing, opposite side. And we'll shake that out. Now we'll open up the feet to a high horse stance, a little more than shoulder width. Bend the knees slightly, rock the pelvis forward, relax the shoulders, right? So we're getting rid of this round in the back, rock forward, that part's really important. And from here, just going to slowly and gently swing the shoulders from one side to the other. And just let your arms move around with your shoulders. So basically your shoulders are influencing the movement of your arms, and the hands are going to tap your hips. That's it. And with every rotation, with every tap, you're waking up the spine, circulating blood. Now we're going to raise the hands up to the lower back. So the front hand hits with the palm, and the back hand hits with the back of the hand. Same thing to the side of the body. Right, just slapping the ribs, little rotation, little swing. Right, really focusing on rotating the torso. Same thing to the chest. When we do this to the chest, the other hand comes up the upper back. Right, so these little taps wake up the body. And then up to the shoulders. Just a nice little tap on the shoulder. And soften up the muscle a little bit, get the blood flowing. And back to the chest. Back to the sides of the body. And lower back. And we'll slow down, bring it back to the hips. Slow the arms down. And we'll slowly stop them. Okay, now from here, stand with the feet shoulder width. We're going to stand with the outsides of the feet parallel. Tuck the hips under, lift up with your chest, and we'll take a deep breath in. And reach up with your palms, so your fingers are facing each other, and the palms are reaching up towards the ceiling. Pull your shoulders back and reach up nice and high. Lift up high with your chest. Keep on reaching. You can look up to the ceiling. And now with a deep breath, reach high. And exhale. Open up the feet. A little more than shoulder width. Bend the knees slightly, rock the hips under, and relax the shoulders. Reach out with both arms. Touch the fingers together and touch the thumbs together. Pull your wrist back. You want to pull the wrist back enough so you'll have tension on the top parts of the arms. Now from here, bend your elbows a little bit, let the body round forward, sink down, and that relieves some tension in the shoulders. And now we're just focusing on pulling the fingers back. That's it, it'll wake up the hands. This puts the energy out to the tips of the hands. Keep your shoulders relaxed. You want your back to be nice and relaxed. Hold that for a few breaths. Now let's stretch out to the walls. Lift up with your chest. Lift up with the top of your head. Reaching far, you can spread the fingers. Take a deep breath in and reach out. And exhale. Touch the fingers together. Touch the fingers to the thumb. To wake up the hands. And pull the fingers in towards your forearms and lift your hands up to shoulder width. Right, the more you pull the fingers in towards the wrist or towards the forearm, and the more energy you put on the bottom of the forearm. So holding that position, and Bend the elbows, relax the shoulders, right? Just let your body naturally round out. Shoulders relaxed, let go of your back. And just focus on pulling the fingers back. Hold that for a few breaths. And when you're ready, lift up, extend the chest upward, lift up at the top of your head and reach out with the wrists. Tuck your hip under. And deep breath in, stretch out. And exhale. Do the similar exercise for the feet now. We're going to start feet shoulder width. We're going to stand with the insides of the feet parallel, or more or less parallel. So toes are slightly out. You see your little toes are going outward. From here, relax your shoulders and bend the knees. We're going to rock the weight onto the balls of the feet and lift the hands up into the chest. Now when you're doing this, the important part is that your shoulders and your back are relaxed. Your hips stay rocked under. Okay, now relax that. Swing the arms. And do the same thing. Hands come up, right? And then just rock forward. See that? Just rocking the weight onto the balls of the feet. And then just slightly rise, but you keep your knees bent. That's the key, is to keep the knees bent. And relax. Let's do that one more time. Hands up. Shoulders relaxed. Let's rock forward onto the balls of the feet. And then rise up. And gently press down to the floor with your toes. Right? You want to feel the weight of your upper body sink into your feet. Okay. Swing in the arms 3 times. Now stand with the outsides of the feet parallel. Right? Again, shoulder width, outsides of the feet parallel. Bend the knees, relax the shoulders, relax your hips. Hands up to the chest. We're going to roll forward onto the balls of the feet. I'm going to hold that position and just feel the weight of the upper body sink down. Relax. One more time. Hands up. Bend the knees. Going to rock forward and then raise up onto your toes. And you can feel that the balance changes because the position of your feet change. And relax the arms. Going to do that one more time. Reach up.